Hey Pasco School District, this is the second in a series of videos that will highlight our work around the outrageous outcomes and how they're helping our district's efforts on structures that help us be consistent, efficient, and proactive. If you missed the first video, you can find it on our district's YouTube page under the Outrageous Outcomes playlist. The outrageous outcomes are 5 gaudy goals that are around broad areas that, when combined, create a trajectory of success for our students. They include 100% of our students being engaged and connected to school through extracurricular activities, reading on grade level in their language of instruction in 3rd grade, passing algebra and being on track for graduation by the end of 9th grade, and graduating from high school with a career path. So the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics say that algebra is the gatekeeper for higher learning, and students who are successful in algebra are twice as likely to pursue a college degree and complete it. The next 3 slides present data that we will be using to benchmark our progress toward this goal. These data sets represent one data point from the 15-16 school year. So, where are we up against our 100% goal for algebra? This slide in 15-16, 25, 56, and 75% of our 7th, 8th, and 9th graders passed algebra. Now remember, algebra is offered for high school credit in our middle schools, so those students who take algebra at the middle school level for high school credit, the majority of them pass. It's not enough for us that our kids just pass. We want them leaving algebra with the highest possible level of mastery of content. So let's look at this graph. The dark blue represents the number of students who receive an A, B, or C in both semesters of algebra, while the lime green represents students who receive an A, B, or C in one semester and a D or an F in another. And the teal represents students who receive D's or F's in both semesters of algebra. In grades 7, 8, and 9, the largest proportion of our students are earning A's, B's, and C's in algebra for both semesters. The data on this slide represents our littlest learners. The blue bar, these blue bars, represent the expected skills, or students entering our system with the expected skills of 5-year-olds, and the students entering our system with the expected skills of 4-year-olds. The green bars represent the same data for Washington State. The rest of our students are coming into our classroom with the expected skills of a 1, 2, or 3-year-old. So what are we doing to meet the 100% goals? The next slides outline key initiatives and key actions focused on moving the needle to 100%. The icons next to the key actions give you the idea of our progress. A green circle means completed. A green dot with a white arrow means ongoing. A yellow diamond means initiated. And a red octagon means upcoming. We are implementing a foundational instructional mathematics experience for all Pasco kids, including core curriculum materials and a rigorous curriculum design frameworks. The next steps include a very intentional focus on vertical alignment. We're also focused on an instructional delivery model that uses a streamlined assessment system to identify appropriate interventions for all learners across a continuum of services, from our most restrictive special education classes to our most rigorous courses of study. We know that students who start school behind tend to stay behind. To level the playing field for our littlest learners, we're focusing on a variety of different initiatives and partnerships. For example, we're partnering with the ESD 123 to offer pre-kindergarten services and actively looking for ways to expand this opportunity. In addition, we are offering parent and daycare provider trainings in partnership with Catholic Family Services and ESD 123. Each of these partnerships has a slightly different approach, but the focus is on maximizing the adults in a child's life from birth to 5 as their first best teachers. We're continuing to work to refine our professional development system so that it's responsive, multi-layered, timely, and available to all employees. This PowerPoint presentation represents a progress monitoring system for our outrageous outcomes. Each of the 5 goals will have a baseline presentation just like this one. These presentations are co-created with district staff, reviewed by principals, presented to the board, and then shared with you. The next presentation I'll be sharing with you will focus on 100% of 9th graders ending the school year on track for graduation. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop me a note at mwhitney@psd1.org.